नमस्कार, आप देख रहे हो जय टीवी भारत।
महात्मा मंदिर में G20 एम्पावर शिखर सम्मेलन में W20 महिला नेतृत्व विकास। दूसरी ओर राज्य में महिला सप्ताह मनाया जा रहा है। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी के प्रयासों और दूरदर्शी नीति के परिणामस्वरूप भारत को G20 की अध्यक्षता मिली है, जिसके तहत महात्मा मंदिर में W20 महिला नेतृत्व विकास।
Maria Helena Guarezi, Vice Minister of Women, Government of Federated Republic of Brazil, fellow ministers, excellencies, heads of delegations, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As a day bedecked with renewed hope, immense opportunities and resolve unfolds before us, let me take this moment to welcome you to the land of Mahatma Gandhi. Such is the soil that emanates from it an ethos which is quintessentially women-centric, the bedrock of India's cultural and spiritual life. A land of enterprise, a land of opportunity, a land which has in its governance history, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, encapsulated and defined the very spirit of women-led development. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, when we convened in Bali last year, the world was still recuperating from the aftermath of the pandemic. We painfully deliberated upon gender gaps in digital inclusion, STEM, MSMEs, as we brought forth opportunities to enhance our engagements on issues of care economy, education and infrastructure. Our pledge then and now was to elaborate on our partnerships, our resolve unshaken to find solution, our approach more inclusive and humane. Building upon those very submissions, India's G20 presidency now presents a few tangible takeaways. Mahatma Gandhi once said, "The soul of India lives in its villages." Hence, how can we, in India's presidency, be bereft of that very soul? India's efforts to introduce themes dedicated to women at the grassroots is hence a tribute to Mahatma's vision to see women thrive at the very foundation of our democracy. When I say us, it is not only Indians I speak of, for during India's presidency, we have made central to the G20 belief, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We stand together today as one earth, one family, building on one future. Future is the role of women. Recognizing that the agency of women cannot be reduced to sidelines, India, under Prime Minister Modi's leadership, made women-led development one of the core agendas for the G20 universe to reflect on. Today, as has been enunciated, three Prime Minister's visionary themes encapsulate our agenda, our engagement. Yes, education can become a game-changing pathway for women's emancipation. Yes, women's enterprise is a win-win for equity and economy. Yes, partnerships for promoting women's leadership cannot exclude women's leaders at the grassroots. And yes, digital inclusion is now recognized as a cross-cutting theme. Equity, thereby, the dynamic outcome of our partnership, brings great joy to us in India. A digital inclusion platform wherein courses are being submitted by G20 members and guest nations, available in 120 international and Indian languages. The platform envisages an outreach of 1 million users internationally. We applaud G20 Empower's Best Practices Playbook. It is a result of extensive outreach and surveys, wherein 149 best practices from 19 G20 nations have been added, digitized, so that they are easily accessible. India has proposed a further expansion of the KPI dashboard to look into the role of women in small and medium enterprises. This will help support evidence on the basis of which policymakers can